Okay, royalty. Let's see if we can get this finished. My tablet has limited memory space. And that's what I'm using for a cam. Excuse me. So, while this was uploading and I was doing some other things, I'm going to attach in the comment section to this video a whole bunch of different songs that I've been getting download after download after download. That's why I've been so tired. A really good dear friend of mine, Matt. Hey Matt, hope you're watching. Love and light, my brother from another mother. I was talking to him earlier, and things he said reminded me, just reminded me how things change, and I forgot what I was really gonna say about that. But his words are important to me. And he's full of all kinds of wisdom. Okay, and it's wisdom from the divine. And he's climbing a ladder. He is, and but I think I was gonna say, like, I was thinking about some things that other people have said and that he's said and just other royalty, okay, in my crew, that everything changes, okay? So that's why I was thinking these cards go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that could be what someone's doing, okay? You decide, whoever's listening to this, you decide. But I've been confused about how, like, it goes from this to that to this to that. Okay. Somebody with their wand has decided, remember, male or female, masculine or feminine energy. This person, I believe, so the songs that I was hearing in my clear audience yesterday, and today and this evening, while the other one was uploading, part 2 when it was uploading, and the other day when part 1 was uploading and all that, all day for days I've been getting I don't want to call them overwhelming downloads because I need them, okay? And they're purposeful, and I'm learning how to handle them and channel them. So it's a gift. I don't want to act like it's not a gift. It is a gift, and thank you, Holy Spirit, for my royal gifts. Okay, real quick overview, and then I want to do a fresh, clean start reading. Okay, in a while after this uploads. Okay, so the page wands up here. Somebody has maybe it because I was hearing the song "Everything Changes," and as we go along, I'll tell you the other songs I was hearing. Well, right now I'll tell you that. Is it Motley Crue that sings "Mama, I'm Coming Home"? Okay, so it made me think. Okay, something's changing. A masculine energy, I believe, is valuing their wand now. They're saying, I'm not going to be community dick anymore. I'm not going to be running house to house to bed. I'm not going to bed hop. I'm not bed surfing anymore. Mattress surfing for a place to stay and using my wand to, give me what I want and need so that I can like sponge off this feminine or whatever. Okay, so now they're realizing their wand is valuable. It's divine. It was given to you. It was given to them, you or them, by the divine. Sex is an energy exchange, and if you have sex with someone, you know, if you're getting that shit raw or not, like say you have sex one night stand or something with a masculine or a feminine. Okay, I'm talking to both energies here. That person, or maybe you have sex with them more than once, or you are in a have been in a relationship with them for a long time, or whatever. When you have sex with someone, it's a valuable energy exchange, and if it's not, if it's treated wrong, if it's used incorrectly, it's not valued. You're exchanging energy. That means you and them, or say your energy's been good, and all of a sudden you wind up with, say you're masculine, and you wind up with some feminine energy, and she's been around the block, okay, timer 10, 20, and she's not going to tell you that, but you know, and maybe her body looks really good, and your reptile brain's saying, I want that, I want that, I want that, I'm going to keep that because she looks good and she's hot or whatever, and she's awesome in bed or whatever. Everybody that she has slept with, every entity, okay, like she's been out, you know, being a mattress back, and thank you, Frequency Phoenix, for that that quote, mattress back. She gets the credit for that because she says it. Love you. I hope someday you do see my videos. You're a great mentor for me. Okay, so and your children are so amazing and beautiful. And by the way, your progeny. So somebody, like if you were hitting some chick or many or whatever, and they're low vibrational energy feminines, or you're a feminine and you've been letting yourself be hit by low vibrational masculines, you pick up all the entities and energies that they have been with. And if they're a low vibrational person, they've been hitting that shit with low vibrational energies, you know, chances are really good you're going to pick up a Jezebel energy. Men can carry the Jezebel energy, and feminines can carry the Jezebel energy. And it's cruel and mean and heartless and cold. And she's demonic. Google the story about that thing. I banish her. She's banished, okay? She can now fall off the face. My prayer and wish is that she falls off the face of the earth now and forever. And so it is. Okay, so somebody has decided maybe to become celibate. I'm gonna value this wand, okay? And I'm gonna take care of it because I want someone who is not I don't want someone who's low vibrational energy anymore. I want someone that I want to become a higher vibrational being and get to my royalty and get right with spirit. And I'm going to save my shit and keep it clean and nice for my queen or my king, you know, feminines. Keep your shit to yourself, keep it clean. And I don't mean to call it shit, but slang. Keep your private. It is divine. Don't make it undivine, okay? Because that's all you're going to get is undivine energies, and you're going to carry other people's undivine energies. they do, entities do bodies hopping. They go from one person to another to another. Yeah, it happens. So the song "Mama, I'm Coming Home" hit me, and I thought of this card while I was in the kitchen while the other one was uploading. And this maybe, Mama, I'm coming home. I'm grounded, but I'm coming home. But I've got life growing on my wands. Those that could be fungi. It could be a disease. I don't know. But then I heard "Mama, I'm coming home," and I thought of this card and that song. And I'll try to remember to post the songs, the links to them in the comment section. All the songs, because there's a list. But somebody might be coming home and they're like, God, I've been through it. Yes, I have been not good about how I used my wand, and I'm battered and bruised and whatever. I've got wounds. I'm carrying wounds. I'm carrying a battle I've been through that I sabotaged myself, is what they're saying. And there's a little house here. It might be "Mama, I'm coming home." And I've got all this, and I'm coming home, and I'm going to try and make things right. Okay? That could be the energy for real. Okay, so they were working on bullshit, okay? And this looks like the Fool, which represents an Aries energy. So it's someone like, I'm not talking about me, but it could be. Since I'm bringing this message, that somebody could this person was working on the wrong stuff, okay? And they didn't have the proper tools. This is a time where, right now, when I said they didn't have the proper tools, they got a flashlight, a looking thing, and a chisel, and they're up on a bench working. Okay, they're not properly grounded or whatever. They're just working on bullshit. Somebody's bringing them Three of Pentacles, which is like the Holy Trinity, or they're trying to show them the scrolls, okay? And he doesn't have. He's over there wasting time, and he doesn't have the proper tools. This is a time where it's a play on words, okay? Not having the proper tools. Maybe they didn't know about the divine very much, or they wasn't very close to the divine, and they weren't working with the proper tools. They weren't using their tools right, and they're going to bring them home to their divine feminine who got divine, or this could be the divine feminine that got her shit right, and then this guy is coming home, and she's going to be like, you're going to have to look at the divine, and you haven't been working with the proper tools, and you got frontline infantry energy here, bringing a monk and some paperwork. That tells me it's the book. Like, we got a book for you, or someone could be, I don't know, someone's just fucking around, just trying to act busy so that they have a place or something. I don't know, but you know your story. And they're fighting the hand of the divine and grieving that. Yeah, hold on, move my leg. All right. And they're upside down. Everything's going southbound, and they're fighting it, and they may be fighting a whole crowd of people that don't want to let them go to the divine, and they're listening to these. This could be family members, friends that are saying, you don't need to go to calmer waters. You don't need that, because they don't want them to do better or whatever. But somebody in this situation is going to calmer waters. They're taking their self and source, the inner child, and they're going to calmer waters. They're taking their love back, their power back, and they're grounded in their heart space. I go by the colors of the chakra, okay? They're grounded in the heart space. They've got loyalty. Blue is like the throat chakra color. And maybe they're going to go and talk to somebody, okay? But blue is also a royal color, and it's a loyal color, and it's a color of respect. Like if you go to court, you want to wear blue because your chances of winning your case are better if you wear blue because it shows respect. It's just a color of respect, and it's energy, and trust it. Try it out. So Five of Swords is somebody's going through that change, like I said, and everybody's like, oh my God, we can't stop him from going where he needs to go. He's got grounded in his heart space. He's taking all the swords and changing on us. And now all of a sudden we have black clouds hanging over our head when we were making it to where this person had all the black clouds hanging over their head. That time's over. Okay. And so somebody's sulking about it, and they, maybe they moved from this energy, but they had to be alone for a while, okay? They left all these people behind and they're alone, okay? And being alone for a while going into the hermit energy is a good thing. And this could be that this person, even if it's Five of Cups, since they're changing, it's a death and rebirth, the cups are spilled over, but there's two cups behind them standing up. That's the divine, and they don't see the bridge over troubled waters yet. They're sad. They don't see the castle, or maybe this could be an addiction recovery place or something. Maybe they need help. Maybe they need help getting rid of addictions, or maybe they just felt like people were making them feel like they're crazy, and they weren't crazy. The other people were crazy for trying to rule their life, and they now probably feel really bad for letting other people run their life, okay? And they're cloaked in darkness. That's like they're cloaked in sadness. Maybe this person is like kicked over those three cups, like in here. He probably kicked him over and he's like feeling like remorseful. There's a difference between regret and remorse, okay? Regret is when you're like, someone does something horrible to you and they regret it because they get karma. Karma happened and then they're regretful because it hurt them in the end. And remorse is they're truly, truly sad about what they've done to others and themselves. So they've kicked all these cups over, like, these guys, they kicked these people to the curb, toxic family members, people, places, things, addictions, whatever it is. And they're kind of grieving what they've done to themselves. They were their own worst enemy. But I noticed there's a light around them, like an aura. And once they drop that cloak and pick up those two cups and walk over that bridge over troubled waters, the waters ain't gonna be trouble. No, those waters aren't trouble. It's like, it's water. It's your emotions. Their emotions are troubled. Okay. And this could be a hospital where they need just some help because of grief and feeling really depressed, or maybe they just need some help. Maybe they need counseling, whatever. But they have an aura, a bright aura about them. The divine is trying to get through that cloak. And yeah, so that tower, the tower hits. The tower, don't be afraid. Sometimes it's a really good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. Tower in reverse is the tower is over. Like if it's in the upright, you got a tower. The divine is striking the lightning right directly at it, knocking there. Because like the wicked, there's passages in the Bible about it's an addition to it's addition to the Bible, but however you say that. The wicked will built back BC. Okay, they built towers as tall as they could because, and they were wicked, evil, wicked, like doing horrible things, murders, robberies. They were thieves and murderers and terrible people, and they were ruling everyone, and the innocent were the ones that went to prisons, and the un, the robbers and thieves and criminals, they were set free because judges and stuff back then sat on the bench and said, "You're free," because they were the same. So what they did was they built towers high as they could because they thought that would get them close to heaven. See what I'm saying? Well, nope. It all went south. Karma is here, my loves. Karma's here. And that tower is on fire. It's rainy and dark clouds. Everything is going southbound. It's on a southbound train. And this divine feminine and divine masculine, she's still got her crown intact, and she's floating toward the heavens. And he's like, "Whoa, I don't know where I'm going, but okay, I'll follow you, divine feminine. Whether you're together or you're not, whether you're in separation in different states or countries or whatever, it doesn't matter." The divine masculine does kind of follow the divine feminine. They do. And I'm talking about they follow their lead. Like, they just do. So he's a little like, whoa, there's leaves around him or rain or whatever. And she's got her hands to the divine. Her crown is intact and straight. And it's like she's floating up. And he's falling up. He's confused. He doesn't understand. And all this grounding energy is like, a masculine energy. We all want to be grounded. But he's got it wrapped around him, hoping like heck that he doesn't fall and hit the ground, because he's out in the abyss and he feels like he's falling, but he's floating upwards. He's going up. And the ice, see the ice, icy wickedness and all this, the divine is sending it south. It's dark, black. It's going into the black abyss. It's gone. It's banished. Okay. So somebody, and this is in Two of Swords. This might be a divine feminine, in this story, I think it's divine feminine, and her veil is lifted, okay, and she's got the moon above her, and the moon represents truth and clarity, okay, even in the dark, it lights our way. It's like the night sun, okay, and she's got her swords up, like, I am protecting my heart, and that's what you're supposed to do. Have love, self-love, and respect for yourself, and she's got her arms crossed over her chest, like, and those swords up of truth. She knows the truth, but her veil's lifted, but she's got a blindfold on. She's not blinded. She can just see beyond the veil. She sees. She knows. And this is not a black sky, black cloud. This is nighttime, and or maybe twilight, and she's on solid ground. She's on a solid bench that's made of mortar, okay,